Here we go. It's Streetrod. This is a classic PC game, often referred to as abandonware, because it basically is a classic game which has been abandoned many years ago. This is one of the first PC games I had. This is one of the games which dragged me away from ZX Spectrum to the PC, because it's all about getting it's the 60s, you know. It's a time for fun. In the UK we had mods and the rockers, you know, on their little scooters and motorbikes and whatnot, kicking the shit out of each other. But in America they had muscle cars racing each other. That's what it's all about. So what you do, you start off getting a car, you've got a bit of money, you've robbed from a bank, or your uncle died, and you get this car here. I love it in pink. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, lovely. And you've got to do it up. You've got to win some races. You can look at how fast it goes. But what you do, you cheat. The first thing you do is cheat in this game. You get rid of the transmission, and you get rid of the engine. There you go. You race muscle cars. You sell this car for a fucking fortune, because there's some tits out there. Oops. That music pisses me off, so don't mind me if I do turn it off. Now what you do, you get your car now. It's worth, I bought it for $75. It's worth about the engine at about 200. I'm gonna sell it for 20 grand. There's some twats out there who buy it. You know what the fuck are they on about? Anyway, so here you go. You buy yourself a decent car now. You can buy it all you want. The whole point of the game is you win. You race other people out there. In America, the youngsters have nothing better to do than race each other. Now, if you start off with a shit car, you race other people with shit cars. You get a good car, everyone has good cars. The whole point is you beat this guy called the King. He's like the Fonz. He's the bollocks, you know. He's got the birds, he's got the dog's bollocks car. You've got to beat him, but before you can beat him, you've got to beat some other wankers, you know. So you pick a car, you see it, you think that looks shit, I wouldn't even have my mum in that. And you see this car here, that'll do. It's not the fastest of the bunch, but I'll take that. So this is a Dodge, I can't remember. I think Dodge is Chrysler, so you get a better engine for it. Chrysler, get a big fuck off engine. Transmission 4-speed, you've got loads of money, you get racing carbs, you need a manifold. You get loads of bits and pieces, you know. You can always do an A-team. If you don't like what you got, you can do an A-team style. You can just buy some tyres here. You have a few bits and pieces, and you end up you get locked in there by some renegade Mexicans, you know, drug runners. Hey, I kill you, galingo, and then you come out driving a fuck off tank. Anyway, so here we go. This car is a bit shit, so we'll take out the engine and turn it to safety pins, and we'll sell safety pins and give them the proceeds to a orphanage for children with no legs, which is a bit of a shame. You know, we're racing around in cars, they've got no legs, they have to limp around, poor bastards. So if you buy a wrong engine, it won't fit. You have to put the parts in there, look. I just have the one manifold. I don't want my car to be too quick too soon. Oh, can't tune it. I need a carburetor. This just teaches you the basics. There's a sequel to this game. It's much more complicated. This game's a piece of piss. I'm not going to have time to show you all of the ins and outs. First thing I'll do is get rid of that fucking transmission or gearbox it's called over here, and get at least a 4-speed. So you screw it in, and my car goes 140 miles an hour, which is pretty shit. But what you do, you chop the roof, get rid of the bumpers, and you can now go 120 miles an hour. Get some fuel, get the mop, stick it at that cunt's face. Oh, in your face, Put some fuel in the car. Apologise about my language. I don't normally swear. If you're a young impressionable youth, I don't normally swear. I said the word run, I didn't say anything else, honest. So now the car's done up, it's got some fuel in there, we stick a sticker on it, hot rod, and we hit the town and we're going to race some loser. There's me, look, smoke my fag. I'm like, oh sorry, in America it's cigarette, because in America fag means guy who likes to bum somebody else, or mouth, stick things in mouth. Let's not go there. Anyway, here we go, here's some guy who thinks he's the testicles de chien, as they say in France, so I'm going to race him. I think he should beat me. So you got to race him, push him. Unfortunately, on the PC, there's no. There was no sound card support on this. The graphics are 16 colours. It's pretty shit. If you play the Amiga version, which I wanted to show you, but unfortunately my emulator for it don't work properly. You get 256 colour graphics. Sounds better. Everything's better. And there you go. So you can race this guy. Pink slips. Pink slips means you hand over, if you win the race, you hand over a little pink slip which says you, it's all about, you know, that's the, oh shit, car ownership, it's all about pink slips. If you lose, you hand over your pink slips which say about the car, and they get your car. If you win, you get their car. My car's maxed out, it's not very fast. But his car is not very fast either. The track on these road races is randomised every time you play. There's a couple of narrow sections. You basically got to make sure you stay in the middle of the road, because otherwise you total your car, as they say, and you lose it. Oh shit! Here comes the fuzz. Here comes the rozzers. Unfortunately, whilst that sound's going, you can't hear if you're overheating your engine. Don't let them pass. So you occasionally got to let go of the accelerator. Oh, you bastard. Just got the end, they got me. I've been fined. So I assume I'll keep my car, right? Oh, you bastard. So I would have won. I was a metre away from winning that race. Anyway, you got to keep doing it until you meet the king. I'll just show the king. Bobby Davro's here. That's the T-Bird. It's the fastest car in the game. The 63 Corvette is the fastest game. Second joint fastest game car in the game. There's some other competitors. You can call them. Eventually, the king comes along in his 63 Corvette black, and if you beat him, you get his car, and you also get the bitch, his lady friend. Fantastic game. There he is. There's the king. Look at him. Woo! Yeah, I love this game. 8 out of 10. It's way too simple, really. It's too easy after a while, but it's good fun. And I enjoy it. My mates used to love this game. We used to all come around here. I'd give them a crap car to do up. They'd race it. They'd smash it into a lamppost. They'd lose it, and I'd laugh in their face. But that was the way it goes. Compared to most Spectrum games, it is brilliant. It ain't exactly Gran Turismo, but you know, it's pretty simple. Physics and driving. I don't know. It's simple. It's fun. It's a bit too easy. The sequel came along. It's a lot more complicated, a lot harder, and it was shit. So this is 8 out of 10, and there you go. Streetrod.